I need everyone to witness what I witnessed at the zoo today. What did he do? Chip in a bottle. How do this? Is this what God wanted? Well, I'm glad this terrifying pit into the abyss is wheelchair accessible. My hands look like this, so her hands can look like that. Work harder. Why she only got 4 fingers? Which would you rather find living in your attic? This is truly on God the first would you rather that I've ever had to devote significant thought to. Neither of these answers feel good, so we opened the portal to hell today. Forgot how old he was turning. You've aged. He's cured. A miracle. He's cured. Actually, if you look at the heart monitor, he's flatlined. The government is clearly building a Mecha Ronald McDonald. Wake up, America. Day 1 of eating every plant I see. Something bad is happening. They look so peaceful when they're sleeping. Historical footage of the last T-Rex serving his country in World War I. That is not a dog. That is the continent of Australia. Clifford went through a goth phase. I remember when I was temporarily blind and my mom took me shopping, but I got lost in the parking lot and ended up confused and in a hole, and she just took pictures instead of helping me. Come a little closer. It's an ad for a funeral service. Time to put these up around the park. Are you Satan or... The sign looks like it's walking towards me and I feel threatened. Playtime's over. No, it has only just begun. Coward. You know it's bad when your mechanic calls in 2 priests. That car's possessed. Got taken to an axe throwing session tonight. I may have not impressed anyone with my technical axe throwing skills, but my sheer brute animal strength is unparalleled. Why did I just witness my 13-year-old brother trying to flip a gallon of milk? How did it go? This is a model of how many Earths can fit inside the sun. Damn, that's gotta be at least 12. Oh, you're not wrong. Remember when B-Movie promoted bestiality? Easyality. I need a moment. I was looking at my friend's mole and discovered that her chin is actually a shark. They've projected a lettuce onto the Houses of Parliament, so I found these in my friend's freezer while having a sleepover and became extremely scared. When I went to confront her about it, she looked me dead in the eye and whispered, "Ice, ice, baby." How to pick up a blue chair off the ground. Just what I was looking for. Does this work for red chair? No. I hope I don't have to fight my evil shadow self today. Die 1967. Hey, chillin' on a Saturday night. Calm down, Jojo. You're right. I am looking a little stiff here. I should try to relax. You call that chillin'? Everyone knows the best way to relax is with a good book and a warm drink. I don't know, man. Sometimes I just like relaxing on my laptop. Get on my level, boys. Unfortunately, to get on your level, I'd need a boat trip to the Mariana Trench and a pair of cinder block shoes. Carbonated milk. You will die in a few days. What if you kept the horse mask 24/7 on while raising the child and they thought they were raised by a horse-human hybrid and never knew any different, and then one day you took the mask off? That's a great idea. Every time I think of the black market, I actually imagine a market with little stools selling illegal items like nuclear weapons and organs. A group of divers found this single chair at the bottom of the ocean. Upon closer inspection, the chair was the type used in schools, so it's unlikely that it fell off a boat. Nobody truly knows how it got there. Screw aliens. We got these crazy things under the sea, and we're not paying any attention. Can I eat all of this macaroni? Probably. I can. Truck carrying gaming dice spills onto highway. Rolls a perfect 756,000. Who counted? I didn't learn about this in driving school. Lava really annoys me because, like, I know it could melt my face off, but then I see this picture. I want to dip my hands in it. Good reminder that every expert started out as an amateur. The first time he bowled, Kim Jong-il scored a perfect 300, according to North Korea media. This makes me so angry and uncomfortable. This is a boss fight, but I don't know which one is the boss. I googled Big Hat to make a joke, and I was absolutely not disappointed with the result. It's him. One Piece. Help. I've fallen glamorously and I can't get... All the other mannequins look like they're so sick of his stuff. Would you stay in this room for 3 hours straight for $50 billion? I'd French kiss the snake for 15 billion. Only 2 things can happen. I die or live and get 50 billion. Either way, I'm looking forward to it. Yawning pelican. That's so unnecessary for a bird that's already 400% ridiculous. Coast Guard rescues man running in a bubble in the ocean again. Again? Best photo in existence. I love how it's only over that town. Like nature decided to just the day up. I just don't understand how this happened, but here is a picture of a lemon from my backyard. This sink would actually tear your hands apart. I didn't realize you all vigorously rubbed your hands against your sink. Imagine an entire room, but it's all bed. No floor, just bed. You rolled too far on one side? Don't worry, bed's still there. So my chemistry teacher set the table on fire again today. Why is he so happy? Worried that squirrels were eating up all the bird seed, so we set up a camera. I don't think that's a squirrel. Someone didn't really think out this JFK memorial, huh? Oh no. A peeled watermelon. Now you've seen everything. That is unsettling. I don't like it. Put the skin back on. I was gonna take a nice picture, but I broke the chair. Middle school dances nowadays probably look exactly like a Fortnite lobby. God, I wish I knew what this meant. I wish to God I fucking did it. My family doesn't mess around when it comes to Christmas cookies. Sorry, is your family a small country? Cheat mode. Close your eyes and you can play any game in your mind. Even Paper Mario. Paper Mario is trash. Close your eyes and imagine yourself being a more likable person, and then open them and weep. We've made flashlights, but we haven't made reverse flashlights. Artificial darkness would be funny as hell, so I'd love to beam a light of night directly into someone's face. Go to the void. I eat danger for breakfast. It's not even breakfast, dumbass. It's mac and cheese. I eat whatever the I want for breakfast. You don't know my life. You don't know what I've been through. In an emergency, a crown will burn for 30 minutes. How long will it burn if it isn't an emergency? Sir, that is too big of a bite. Don't tell him what to do. He's causing a scene. I just watched an old couple get into their car and set off the alarm, and then tried to turn it off for like 10 minutes before giving up and driving away with the alarm still going off. Now that I think about it, maybe I just watched an old couple steal a car. Got a live feed camera so I could see what my dogs are up to while I'm at work. I'm gonna guess that they aren't normally allowed to sit on the furniture. The host at our Airbnb has the most talkative cat. That is the host. Look at what my siblings did. 22,760,90. Put that into days and it's 263 days. Why is destruction so beautiful? Even the bananas. What is wrong with this guy? Posting stolen jokes. Normal person. TikTok. I tried to print a photo of a baby, but my printer ran out of ink. My mom has a tiny violin she plays whenever me or my siblings complain about stupid stuff. Me leaving this dimension for good. My dad just came in and gave me this egg and said his high school was getting rid of it and asked if I wanted it. You said yes? What if mayonnaise came in cans? That would suck because you can't microwave metal. Good morning to everyone except these two people. What if chickens had front-facing eyes? Are you years or older? Yes, no, remember. Remember. Egypt, Cairo. Spices and bazaar. Gonna eat the entire blue pile just to see what happens. This was a man dressed as a plant, making pigeon noises at people walking by. I said hello and asked if it was okay if I could take his picture, then asked why he was dressed like a plant. He said, I'm just working through some stuff. Thank you for asking. No one's asked yet. Really excited to go up a mountain with my dad to sacrifice a lamb. Looks like he forgot to bring the sacrifice, but I'm just happy to take a walk with him. Hey man, any updates? Hey man, what the hell is that fox doing? Probably making a withdrawal, seeing as he's in the line at the ATM. My favorite part about this picture is that the people saw the fox there and just started queuing behind it. Well, yeah, cutting in line is rude. When you write a sentence and it rhymes, it's almost like it's a crime. If you think about it, technically an aeroplane can only fly when there is human blood inside of it. Mosquito on my screen hasn't moved in the past 5 minutes. This is one of the most evilest puzzles I've ever seen. Who would win, one waterfall or 100 billion towel roll? Goats are literally masters of physics. The fourth dimension is not time, it is goat. After a lot of rain here in Florida, these baby frogs appeared. They all faced in the same direction. The ritual has begun. I don't like using my dad's bathroom because I'm not that into watching myself poop. I thought your face was embroidered on a hand towel. This image is way funnier considering that this is Egypt and this snow was the first snow they got in 112 years. This man has waited 112 years to slam dunk that snowball on this man's head. Firefighters mistakenly pump jet fuel on fire instead of water. How on earth do you possibly mess up that bad? Fight fire with fire. Maybe if I fall in love with my anxiety, it will leave me too. I shouldn't be laughing, but wow. 1970s satanic cult attempts to possess a car. Isn't it sort of easy to possess a car? Like you just inhabit it physically and then make it do whatever you want. When you're not supposed to be awake on your computer at 3 a.m. and you hear your parents walking towards your room. Caution, aliens with cowboy hats. To live under waves. I wish I was a fish. Out of boredom, I decided to scan a stuffy shark. Here are the results. I spent entirely too long on this, and I'm so sorry. I am sobbing at these photos of a horse catching a frisbee. God, I hate being alive. I just want to die in a national park. Okay, I'm done being dramatic. I finally started my homework. It's not that bad. Please don't kick me out of the fandom. This is a real human heart after heartbreak. So sad. That is a pomegranate. No, this is a human heart after heartbreak. Can you read? Oh, this place is haunted. Now it's serious. Look at this beautiful Floridarian swamp cat and her adorable kitten. That there is a gator. No, that is that thing. Swamp cat. This close to putting hot sauce on my toes. I forgot to give context for this. What context could you possibly give that would make this any better? My cat Biscuit and Gravy are aggressive toe biters and they will stop at nothing to attain the experience of feet in them. Valid. People from other countries think that UK is filled with beautiful type humans. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think anyone thinks that. When life gives you lemons, combine their DNA with a prehistoric mosquito that was preserved in amber and create the Tyrannosaurus rex. Cheese to feed you? Mac and cheese. What? Mac and cheese. That's an egg. That's an iPad. You ain't from the south if you never tried this. Please tell me this is a lie. I'm speechless. I'm disgusted. South. Which south? South of the sixth circle in hell? So my engraved spoon arrived today. Truly incredible. You ever just get possessed possessed and just take out Jello out of its shell to hold him gently. Be my hat boy. Be my legs, Dad. Together, we will be unstoppable. There isn't any wind in space. So Darth Vader was using the Force to make his cape flow for aesthetic. People could only dream of being this extra. What happened in 1915? We don't talk about 1915. At least they eventually realized they should start filling the bottles with Coke. I can't express how much I hate bees. And stop bees. It's really that simple. You know what I meant. Not after B movie we don't. Anyone else live under the assumption that they're constantly doing something wrong? How about the assumption that everyone's just being polite and any minute now they're going to snap and let you know how awful you are? Remember who you are. Every chicken I've ever met has been keenly aware that it's a dinosaur and thrilled about the prospect of fresh meat. Can somebody explain to me how something like this can happen? Yo, sometimes I forget leafy sea dragons exist and just, I made soy milk. Get off the counter. I ain't telling him. You tell him. Holds spray bottle in very shaky hand. Craigslist house share ad. I have a garden growing in my shower, so you have to use eco-friendly hair products. You will see worms and other insects, and you will occasionally see a spider too, but they all help out the ecosystem. Okay, what sport is this? My sport. I bought a bunch of bananas, and I've caught Cleo staring at them every day since. Update, I took the last one and now she wants to know where her bananas went. How do you know that she doesn't just really love that bowl? The pose, the power, the presence. Icelandic sheep, where are they going? To Valhalla. If I die, please bury me in one of two poses. 1. T-pose. 2. You know I had to do it to him. If I die, how to be evil. 1. Call everyone a fool. Sorry in advance for ruining your day. Apology accepted. Someone had to do it. Naturally mummified remains were discovered along that desert around 7000 BC. Bro's been sitting there for 9000 years. Unproductive legend. More security bot knocks down toddler. Breaks Amma's first laws of robotics. I just stared at this for like 6 minutes. How did someone get this picture? Drive. What is that? I hear a lot of curse words. Maybe you should try another game. You might not be good at that one. It frickin' win me. Who would you prefer patrolling your neighborhood? Crime Frankenstein, without a doubt. Next question. Mysterious heartbeat detected coming from cosmic gas cloud. I mean, sure, whatever at this point. All hail the glow cloud. If you've ever wondered how lakes are stocked with fish, here it is. Thousands of native fish are being dropped from an aeroplane. This mountain in South America, the Tabletop Mountain, is one of the oldest mountains on Earth. I was exploring in the catacombs, I don't know what that means, and found a ladder going up. I climbed it and found a square door. I pushed open the door and found myself inside a university lecture at 3 in the morning, and you chose to censor your face in the worst way imaginable. You ever depression nap for too long and wake up feeling like a giant salamander? Guy on the right is like, girl bye. Guy on the left is like, girl hi. I wonder if my ancestors are smiling upon me sometimes.